assume Peter and Paul. All right. So let's assume there are identical twins, two men or two young boys, one called Peter, one called Paul. Right? And Peter is a really, really bad guy, does a lot of horrible things, does a lot of bad things, you know. And Paul is the good guy. Paul is the one that's always at home, you know, doing all the right things, morally right, working hard and all of that. And one day, Peter goes to rob a bank. Some of you might have heard this story. Peter goes to do what? Rob a bank. And now what? The police and all law enforcement are after him. And Peter's running for dear life. And guess what he does? He runs home. And when he gets home, he's out of breath. And Paul looks at him and said, what's going on? Are you okay, Peter? He said, oh my God, the police are after me. What have you done this time around? What have you done? I robbed the bank and I shot 2 people in the process, and now they're after me. Oh my God, I'm afraid they're going to arrest me. I'm going to spend my life in prison. This, that. And guess what Paul does? Paul looks at him and said, okay, do you know what? Don't worry. We're identical twins. Give me your clothes. You take my clothes. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to present myself to the police. I'm going to take your place. And right there, and Peter's like, but what? How can you do this? But it was me. Don't worry. And he takes his clothes. They swap clothes. And Paul goes outside with his hands in the air. And straight away, he's arrested. He's taken to prison. He's taken to court. And right there, even Peter comes and attends the court session. And he sees his brother on the dock. And he declares, he says, what? Guilty of all charges. I'm guilty. And he's declared what? Sentenced to death by lethal injection or by whatever. And right there, he's in tears. Peter's in tears because he can see his brother has been sentenced to death for a sin, for a crime that he committed. And his brother looks at him while the police officers are taking him out of the dock. He looks at him and said, I love you. But going forward, I have taken your place. I have decided to pay the consequences for your sin. I am living out your old life, your life. It's now time for me to do what? For you to do what? To live out my life. That's why the testimony of the Christian is not a changed life. It's the testimony of an exchanged life. Jesus took your place so that you can take his place. Jesus, as it were, took your life upon him and the consequences of your life so that you can take upon yourself what? His life in exchange.